Hello and welcome to episode 21 of our oh dear, I almost said East Coast Mainline map. Not for a long time. To our Midlands map, our 600 town Midlands map. If we were playing Guess the Station, this might be an easy one. Even though I have changed things a touch, which is why we're staying here for a little while. I'm going to show you around quickly what we've done, and then I've got some corrections to make. Wouldn't be an episode if I'd done something wrong in the previous episode, which I did. This is looking a bit better. I didn't do much to it, just some little tweaks. Shall we... Oh, there's a train coming. Look at that timing. He looks bored. That isn't a train. I don't know what that was. Sounded like a train. Maybe it's... Oh, it's the cars above us. It's looking lovely now. I'm glad some of you really liked this, and you are right. There is possibly not enough concrete for Coventry. What do we need to do? We need to bring up the good old UI. We'll zoom out a little bit. Oh, it was cars. Look, they're going above. What I've done is lowered this wall. I wasn't happy with how high it was. I've also put in a different type of bridge there. And we now have a roof. I think it was missing a roof. Oh yes, and struts. These kind of worked. These are from the castle building tool set. So I put those in, and I feel they kind of work. It just makes it, and they're building. Which is fine. You can build there, I guess, as long as you don't go through. Might need to put some invisible curbstones here. Depending how they do that. The suspense is killing me. It's really not. I kind of like that they're building back there. I would like them to build over that side if possible. But they're building back. That's nice. Oh, okay, and they're choosing to build off the main road there. That's fine as well. This is kind of, although it's a dual carriageway, it does have buildings along the side. Right, mistakes were made in the last episode. I want to thank Watford Treebor. I don't know how we noticed it. But if we go here, first off, I had to put a little waypoint in. Just there. It was going on the slow line. The ballast. It literally tried to drive on the ballast. Which didn't work. This is not Marleybone. I had this in my notes. I don't know why I did it. But it's the Bournemouth service. Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly. Spelled Piccadilly wrong as well, so we might as well fix that. Double L, double C. Piccadilly. There we go. Beautiful. So that's Bournemouth to Manchester Piccadilly. We don't have Bournemouth or Manchester, but we do have the middle bit. So we'll keep that. And... Ah, yes. Stratford upon Acorn. That's what I should have typed it as, but it's not, is it? Stratford upon Avon. There we go. We have fixed some things. East Anglian train spotting. He pointed out some platform usages. One for Coventry. This is for the cross-country service. Coventry doesn't use platform 3 coming heading to Manchester. It actually uses platform 4, which I verified and is correct. Let's just make sure you're not doing that. Please don't use the sidings. I mean, I guess it's shorter, but it's not very efficient, is it? So let's, after Leamington Spa, we'll need you to go that way. If at all possible, thank you. Brilliant. That should be fine. Oh. Now, another one. Look at it, it's busy. There's going to be a bit of traffic issues. Traffic issues here. Do you know, I've got a bit of a cold, like everybody else seems to have. It's the time of year. We all love it. This is wrong. He suggested that this used platform... I don't know whether our platform's right way around. However, it says going to Manchester. I took a look at them, and it seems to use platform 1. Which may make sense because everything stops here, so you kind of just got to shove everything in as well as possible. So if this is platform 1, that would be 2, that would be 3. It does use 4 on the way back. Right, Birmingham New Street. I pretty much got all of this wrong, didn't I? Like the whole thing. Birmingham New Street. This is great. 6 or 7. So we'll keep on there. I think 6 kind of works. We could go straight into... No, we can't. Well, we might be able to. No, because we can't get back over. We can... What we can do... Stop spinning the camera. What we can do is when we've got the other side of Birmingham New Street in, which is happening, hopefully, on Thursday, the next episode, I want to get the west side of Birmingham New Street in. Which is what I was practicing with Coventry. We're going to be coming off here, getting this massive junction. There's a tunnel going to be going off that way. And then there's a tunnel here. We'll get rid of this. This shouldn't be there. It's just temporary. Then everything should hopefully build across the top. And as you can see, I've prepped some of the dirt. We're going to do that much better. And then we're going to make this sort of underground. Or semi-covered. We're not going to have the monstrosity on top of it. But we'll do something to try and make it look like New Street. Because it doesn't really, does it? We need to go under. So that's that. Mistakes have been fixed. Doesn't it look good? And here's what I did. Oh, look at the AI being very special. Please. Why? Why out here? I don't understand. Hatton and Budbrook, you two are the only ones that are really going to be upgrading anything. Why here? That makes no sense. I mean, I guess because it's central there. It's not like you've got enough roads to play with here. Use those. Don't keep upgrading things. It's just silly. I remember in the comments, some of you, official episode, unplanned. Some of you were saying I should use... Remember, we started using invisible curbstones, which I do like. However, it doesn't solve us a little problem that we had. Where are we? Miles over this way. This doesn't stop it. Your invisible curbstone trick does not work. Because the 6-lane road is smaller, is quite large, and I guess because this is smaller, it feels that's acceptable. And it being the AI, my arch nemesis. I did try for you guys though. I spent ages putting invisible curbstones down here, only for it to not work. But there you go. So you don't have to waste your time with that suggestion, because it doesn't work. Bit weird. It should work. The ability to have the AI completely ignore country roads, the same as they do with tracks, is what is needed. That is what is needed. If that ever gets implemented, I think a lot of us will be much more happier with our detailing work. I know it's never really was intended to be detailed like this. Okay, so this is what I've done. I drifted off. I think I fixed everything. That was about it. Not too bad. These roads are pretty much correct. What I've done is put the main A roads in, leading up there and there. One there. And the rest, these small country roads, are just an interpretation of what's going on around there. But these main roads are pretty much in the correct place. Look at the trains. We're going to let it run because time. We've got bags of time, really, with the eras we're going through. This is what I was doing, basically. I was going around and just a little bit of detail in here and there. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to take our foot off the gas a little bit. And I just want to start getting Warwickshire countryside, which is what this is. Most of this, anyway. A lot of it is Warwickshire countryside. I don't know whether we go into the West Midlands. Possibly just at this top corner here. I put the industries in, and we're going to make these work today, hopefully. Fingers crossed. We're going to do a bit of detailing, though. And I had to unlock these. Oh, not that. These. These were, for some reason, not set to come in until the 1930s. So I went into the mod files and changed that because I wasn't happy with that. I would like these to be the ones used for both farms and our forests here. Terminals, don't need that many. Probably only need 2 to be fair. Well, you only need 1, right? There's nothing coming in here. I mean, unless we're taking it to multiple areas. Let's just put 2 in, be on the safe side. Length, I don't... Ooh. We're probably going to run Arctics through here. Steel, because we like the fences, especially for something like forestry. This is what we're going to be doing. Do we want it 2-way? I can't remember. I think we do want this one 2-way. I want them to turn round. We could kind of make it so that it's 1-way, right? We could kind of make that work. If we get rid of this and put that in. Yes, put a station in. That would be easy to fit into our network. If we do it like that, I kind of like that idea. What else can we do with this? I mean, it looks kind of cool. We'll probably need one on the side. Right side? No, left side. Because that's how we connect up to here. Which works fantastically. I believe that's a better idea. Okay, we haven't applied that. Apply it first. Then we can do that, and then we have access. I always like this passing sort of thing, where they drive in and out. Because it's different to the normal depots we have in the game. We can use this same one like that. Yes, I like that. And I want to hook these up because we don't have any trucks. And I miss trucks. I think we should do buses soon as well. Definitely buses. We're kind of getting the road network to have them in. So that is on the horizon. You may be wondering why we're going to do so much detailing this far away from the railways. But my thinking is, and you may agree or you may not, there's more to just cab rides in trains. We could take some cab rides on some of our trucks or some buses and have a look at the scenery out here. Plus in the distance, it does give it a much more lived in feel. If there's things going on, you might even only just catch a glimpse of something. Right, I like that so far. This is going to be, obviously it's trees, so we're going to have some different little foresty areas. Let's draw us some lines out. We'll have this area. This takes me all the way back to my very first Transport Fever episode, where we did Nature Reserve. That was nearly 8 months ago now. When's this due out? Sunday, so it will be this Thursday. Wait, it might be this Sunday's actually. It might be the 11th. It is the 11th on Sunday. So that'll be exactly 8 months since I did that first episode. It's crazy to think, isn't it? And if you remember when we did it, we did them in lines like this. This is how I like to do them. When it's forestry or a nature reserve or something more man-planted rather than just nature going wild. There you go. And it gives it a different colour too. So now if you do a bit that's kind of overgrown and wild, like in between, I really just wanted to get some of this countryside done. For those that are not keen on just countryside stuff, do not panic. This will not be a regular occurrence, because what I have planned going forward, I'm going to show you. Some of you might not know how I do this stuff. or seen it before. But going forward, as I drift off into the nether, going forward, we are going to skip all this, and I'm just going to do it in between episodes, a little bit at a time, and then what we'll do is we'll just recap what I've done. But for this episode, let's do it together, at least once. I don't know what we're doing this. I think we can have some sort of felling going on just there. We'll have this as the front. Just there. That will be beautiful. This can be some felling just there. Say just there one more time. This I don't know about. I think we can go with a bit of dirt or something around there. This I would like to be some trees, but scattered, because there's not going to be enough trees around here, that's for sure. Well, there's loads. That's beautiful. So when we're doing our little cab rides and stuff, we can go in there. Notice the colour difference when you use the conifers, just the conifers, versus the broad leaves. It kind of looks nice. It's patterned. I like that. Right, we should put some more trees just scattered there, and some more there. We'll kind of have some of this with broad leaves in between, but just scattered around with forest floor from Painter, and the rest of it will just be forest floor. It's all going to be forest floor is what I should have said. All of this is going to be forest floor. Apart from that, I think this is, so we're going to go from there all the way down, right down here. That way we can skip that bit. That way we can just detail on top of that. Hopefully works. There we go. Already looking a bit different to everywhere else. That didn't take too long at all. Let's get these. Where do I kind of want them in here. The broad leaves I kind of use as bordering. Not quite that aggressive sometimes. Oh, I really needed to relax in this episode. There was a lot going on up until now. There's going to be a lot going on in this episode, but it's a different pace. I think it was well due. There we go. I like that. Should we put some stuff in here? Some felling equipment. We can put some of the trees in. Like something's happened here. Like we can have a row like that. That kind of works. Then what we'll do is we'll get into our tools. If I can remember where they are, of course. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be using some of those. Maybe they're in here. There's like a forestry one somewhere. Here we go. We have our forestry. And you see, look. There's little like wood piles and stuff. But what we also have is felled trees, which I think is awesome. I don't know what this does. But we could kind of have the conifers, right? Just falling around everywhere as they're cutting them down. This row here. What's that one? Oh yeah, a few bits just lying around. Like that. The bigger ones that they're kind of working on. Because we only want it in the distance. We don't really mind how it looks. Well, we do mind how it looks. Not that. We need some of these wood piles. What we want. Big ones, if possible. There we go. Some of these lying around. Now, we don't have any, like, felling trucks or stuff, so we're going to have to just make do with that. Oop. Can't be over the top of each other. What's this? Thickness. We can have bigger ones, you see, over here. This is the work they've been doing. That kind of works. I like that. I really would like to put... oh, we can have some longer ones too. Over this side. I like that. We're not going to get carried away though, because, I mean, you're not going to see it for the most part. Right, that's just a little touch on it. What we need to do is find... I think we can use these cranes. Oh, look, and they move. Maybe we can find a nice crane. Green one? I mean, you'd prefer them where they move. Maybe I mean, an excavator doesn't make sense, but it is kind of cool. Let's put it over there. Oh, what we got here? Oh, look at that. We got Ben's truck. Good timing, Mr. Benz. Mr. Benz. There's a children's program, almost. And we have a new GWR. Well, that's kind of cool. Right, what else do we have? I mean, you can't really have those, can you? Like, you're not moving those around anytime soon. Yeah, we could have one, like, stationary loading, perhaps? Not that it will be, but it kind of works, doesn't it? Oh, there they go. I was like, you were moving a minute ago. That kind of works. I mean, they... Just so you get the feel that something's happening. Let's do something with this. Where's Painter? Where's my own mod? Well, there's all these as well we can use at some point. There we go, Painter. Concrete. Ooh. Do we want... I think gravel. Gravel kind of works better. We'll go with gravel all the way down here. Go over the road. Then all the way into this corner like that. There we go. Paint. There. I like. In fact, I like that. Great deal. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that and then plan. That just speeds it up for the next time you use it. Should we be doing that? Let's put some sand here. That might work. We can kind of go over the other side of the road. It doesn't matter. It should be all hidden for the most part. Yes, we could put some stuff in there, couldn't we? We need these. Oh, buildings. We could have some buildings. Some little buildings out here. I like the idea of that, especially on this gravel. Like a few sheds. Like that. Yes. On that side. Oh, I love those. But we need some smoke out here. That's what we need. I don't know what this would be doing. We're just putting it in. Doesn't really matter. As long as it starts smoking, that'll be cool. Yes. It's got kind of little loading bays. You know what we're missing? We're missing some people who work here. So where are you going to park, guys? That looks like the perfect place for a trash can. You're all going to be there. One there. Another one there. Beautiful. Another one there. Doesn't matter if they've all got the same colour car. Oh, we are going to be doing this near the farms. That is for sure. Do you know, we should like put little cheeky bunnies everywhere, especially in a forest, right? But just don't get trampled on. Where are we going to put a cheeky little bunny? Here. No, you got to see them on the road, right? It's like, don't run across the road. Maybe we can have a couple of bunnies. Let's put one of each. There we go. There is a team of bunnies. That's probably not how... What do you call a group of bunnies? Answers on a postcard. Because I didn't research that because I didn't know I was going to be talking about bunnies today. Don't think a lighthouse is in order. Where was I? I was going to click on something and I completely forgot. Oh yes, we need the trash can, don't we? If I can remember where they are because it's been so long. That is a beautiful place. Just there. In fact, we could have one out here too. I feel like we need a bench as well. We can have them there. Just chilling out front. Another one that side. Some lamps. Like that. I am going crazy with this and I shouldn't be really. But anyway, There you go. It's a little better. I've one there, one there. And then all of a sudden, you've gone from plain old nothing to kind of a cool little area. It was about time, though, because you have some the odd ones over here. Make it look less uniform. I don't know what we're doing with that bit. We'll think of something for it. This is all I spend my time when I'm doing my maps. Before I created any YouTube series, this would be my time off. My days would be just doing this, and I loved it. And then I'd go and take little truck rides or bus rides, or it's a bit hilly. That does it. There we go. It's got a bit of activity now. People are turned up for work. This is how they're all loading. Excellent. We've got a farm here, you see. Maybe we'll have some animals there. Has it really taken me half an hour to do that? That doesn't bode well. I'm probably going to have to figure out some serious editing. But it's enjoyable and relaxing. I'll be interested to see how you guys take to this as a format, because I don't normally, well, I haven't done it for a long time. I can probably get away with editing a lot of it. I would like none of that to be green. Thank you. Paint that in. That's better. That's all of a sudden looking like it's supposed to be. So what are we going to do with this? This is where they're cutting the wood down. Not where they're cutting the wood down, where they're sawing the wood up. I did use his fence mod. If you've not seen that, it is hidden somewhere. I can't remember where. It's like not where you would expect it to be. There, in the fences. In fact, it's exactly where you'd expect it to be. Oh dear. It's not where you expect it to be. In the icon that says fences. But anyway, it's pretty good, but it's got some quirks, and it's quite disastrous. Well, it's not disastrous. You just have to spend an eternity deleting them if they go in the wrong place, or they cut into the scenery. I tried to put one round here, and although you could see it in some directions, in other directions you couldn't, and that bugged me. So yeah, I scrapped that idea. Let's do something here then. We've got to have people turning up for work. This is what gives the little cars and stuff, give it its lived-in feel. I love that. I think we're going to be able to have trucks and things too. I don't mind people having the same colour car. There we go. That'll do. Don't need a billion people working there. Let's put in not a lighthouse. Oh, do you know where these could go? Have you seen these? These are awesome. They're little boards for stations. Coventry, anybody? That would make it kind of look a bit nice, wouldn't it? Yes, we'll do that for Coventry. I just clicked on that again. We do have some trucks. We have some. I mean, they're a bit new, but I kind of don't mind, to be honest. Oh, do you know? Oh, we don't want planks. We'd want logs, but if we hide that he's a digger, we could have a truck parked there, right? I like the idea of that. I like the idea of that. I mean, yes, I know they're a bit new. It could be like some sort of shunting thing where they just pull it in. I mean, I know it's not efficient, but it's not a bad idea. We'll have an empty one parked up at the back. Like that. Or they could just come and pick them up. That's also an idea. Oh, I'm glad we got those in, because that makes it a bit more lived in too. And this one, we could have a couple of trucks waiting up here that already have planks on. Plus a few empty ones, which would need to go in a different area. They'll come and pick these up from the back, maybe. Like that. A couple of empty ones around the back. Oh, I really like those. I believe these are onion jacks. Something like this we've been missing. I know they're like not 1912 trucks. By a long shot. We're a bit wonky there, but you won't see it. There we go. Ground meat wheels. I didn't flatten this the best, I don't think. I mean, let's face it, you're not going to see it, are you? Look. From there, it looks fine. Let's get some more stuff in. What I do want is some of this stuff. Not containers. Factory type buildings. Those work. Maybe we could hide the geo stuff. Maybe. I would kind of like to make it a bit different. Yes. That works. That absolutely works. And where's the big white one? There's a big white one somewhere. Beautiful. Let's have a couple of those. Which way round does it want to be? Like that. Let's have a couple of those out here. Hopefully it sits all right. This is all the sort of detailing you really need to do. Just have 3 in a row. Like that. And then all of a sudden, it just starts to look like it's busy. Let's put some stuff out here, shall we? With this one. There we go. None of that. This. Where's our wood? One of these is wood. I can't remember which one it is. They're just box. Boxes kind of work though. There's ooh, what are those? Little crates of things. They're kind of cool. There's some boxes just lying around. People leave boxes everywhere. That's farming. We'll need that soon. Is it these? I don't think so. Oh, there's a pack of boxes. We'll leave those around in random places. Like chilling. Is it the construction materials, perhaps? There we go. There we go. Let's have them around the back. Like they're preparing to work on them. Doesn't matter if they're straight or anything. Close enough, because people are busy. Can't have them perfectly straight all the time. Round here, like some different planks. Maybe we could have a container that could take these. The smaller planks. Do we have a container wagon? I can remember where they are. There they are. Yeah, here's some containers. Yeah, I mean, I think they're random. What about the... Ooh, what are those? Those are cool. Tarpaulin. What's a jumbo? Scares me. Okay. Oh, and they change colour as you're doing them. That's kind of cool. Let's have that. Just put it there. I mean, you're not fitting many of those on, but we've got it in now. Oh, do you know what we don't have? We don't have, like, refueling for the trucks, do we? Oh, yes, we do, just there. So how do they refuel? We'll have them here. There. I have gone well over the top with this, haven't I? I've somehow managed to spend over half an episode on 2 things. We still haven't really got anything going. Will that do us? I mean, we could put a few more buildings in. I like the old buildings that JK has with the smoke. It really just adds another dimension to it when stuff's smoking away in the background. You could have them near the road. Like that. Couple of buildings. I don't know what they'd be doing here. But they're there. It kind of works, right? Which means we need some people to actually work that side. And they can, because they're not going to walk all the way around, are they? Who would do that? Park them out there. You and you. And an extra one there. Let's make them odd numbers. More trash cans. That's what's needed. Absolutely more trash cans. Put one there. You've put it the wrong way around, whoever that was. Unbelievable. Look at the little cars going by. What do you think? Who are you? Luca Hughes. What do you think to our little thing as you drive? Where are you going? Oh, you didn't even want to look? That wasn't very nice, was it? He just drove off. I like that. This will be our first... Let's see if this works. Our first industry hookup. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Let's go there. To there. It's just a little shunting route. And since it's planks, logging, I should say. What are we calling this? What has it called it? Lapworth East. Sure. Lapworth, really? That's Lapworth. I guess. Lapworth, Hatton, logging. That'll do. That'll do. I kind of like that little run. It'll give something extra out here. You know what we don't have, guys? What we could have on here is the depot as well. Can we fit it in? That is the question. Not trains. Can we fit a depot? Oh, they're not that big, are they? We could kind of make that work, I think. Yeah, where can we squeeze it in here? It's a bit tight, but if we can... Oh, I don't like that it does streets. Maybe they can... could we maybe run a road round the back? Maybe. That might work. Don't need it super straight. We'll run it round the back. Like so. And we'll put it kind of there. It's a little depot. I don't know why I didn't think about that before. Not into that building though. Or maybe we can have it over in this corner. Do it in this corner. And we'll hook you up like that. I like that. It's a good place for a depot. It adds another building. Why didn't I never do that? I'm silly. Beautiful. Let's put some trucks on. Let's get our trucks going. Buy road vehicles. Freight. And we have our bends. I like to colour them the same as what they're carrying. We're going with logging. You're taking logs. We're only going to need a couple, shunting backwards and forwards. 1, 2, set line. Yes! Everybody rejoice. We have actual vehicles that are not trains. Well, that's exciting. Away they go. What I'm really looking forward to is getting some... oh, that looks cool. It's getting some buses going as well, because we're really lacking in the buses department. We need to make that a thing sooner rather than later. Let's break this up a bit so it's just not all plain. Get some stuff going here. Then you got the fence one side and some bushes. It's the I don't see the point of the fence, but it's there. I probably don't have to cover that. Right, what are we having? I would like... let's see. We kind of just want... forest floor, I think. So let's see. What do we really want here? I think forest floor kind of works. It always kind of works. But we can't just have everything forest. Well, possibly. Maybe some dirt. Dirt works. Bear kind of works. That, I forgot about that. This one kind of works quite well. For like near industries. Like that, you see. And I kind of like having the extra pavement through there. That works. And then we'll go back to forest floor. But what we'll do is we'll have a few trees scattered around in this corner. I forgot how long it takes to do stuff like this. I really did. You could literally spend a day doing this, couldn't you? I don't know what made me think I was going to get all this detailed and up and running in an episode. It took me like 3 hours to get the roads in. What was I thinking? Let's put like a few trees scattered around. Like that. That kind of works. This one we can have like an island in the middle. Island of trees. That's a thing. There we go. Just break it up a bit. We can probably have a couple of trees here too. Just like that. Neatly together, just randomly growing out there. Yeah. I like that. Want this to be a mixture of fields for actual farming. Warwickshire countryside is coming to life. Our map no longer looks bare, which I love. And how do you deal with these? Best way is when you've got curvy roads like this, what you do is, or what I do, I should say, it's up to you how you do it. But I always find these places are good for like a little overgrown area with some trees, so you get easier on creating your fields, sort of thing. We need actual forest. No, we need actual farming out here would be nice. So let's stick some hops in. Just here. Beautiful. Paint that. There, that's starting to look better. Paint one there. What else should we have? Let's have some potato. In fact, let's have the rest of it potato. Sometimes I want the same fields next to each other. All the way down to there. I'm glad I speeded this up because the actual painter, because it would have took forever to do that. Right, let's get some trees scattered around, fill in the gaps. They usually leave gaps in the right place. If you look at the different colour there, that's where I put trees. Because it seems kind of random, probably is, where the textures don't quite align, and it makes for good random placement of trees. I mean, you can put some extra ones in, as I'm doing, if there are no random places to put in. Here we go. Coming along, coming along. I think this is actually a chicken farm. We should have a field, right, out the back that's got farm animals in it. No matter how neat this is. There we go. Let's split them off. I mean, this is where ideally you would put a fence, but I kind of don't trust it at the moment. And I can't see an easy way to delete it either. Right, let's put that in. Let's put forest floor. There we go. Paint that. That'll be fine. And I guess what we could do is some grass. I mean, it's kind of the grass that's here, but brighter. It's similar texture. So it does stand out a little bit. There. You see, it's kind of a more of a football field kind of grass. I like that. That'd be good for animals. Animules. Let's put some animules in. Can you remember where they are? Not fences. Although I'd love fences. There they are. Obviously, they're decorations. Oh, some cows. I like the idea of cows. Look how tiny they are. Can we have milker? There's a milker cow. I didn't even know. We're not colouring our cows purple. What are you? Are you a bull? I don't know what you are. We'll put one of you in. But we want the kind of... Yeah, those. Want a few of those in, like, scattered around. They'll kind of be together. What are you? Are you a bull as well? You're kind of a bull, aren't you? I'm not sure what you are. They're going to face off against each other. They're all kind of doing stuff. I think you're a bull as well. A lot of these look like bulls, which you kind of only have one. Let's have a few of the black and white ones. Eating. What are you? You're a bull. Ah, and a few of the brown ones standing. There we go, some cows. That's awesome. What else have we got? We don't have chickens. That's sad. We don't have chickens. Pigs. We have pigs. Cows sitting. Oh, we have other cows, don't we? We can have a few of these, just like that's a bull. That is 100% a bull. I don't know whether these are... Yeah, they're kind of built like bulls. Oh. Cow standing. Well, these are different cows. There we go. Put some more of these in. I don't know whether you would mix all your cows like that, but we have. Maybe sheep? Sheeps. Some of them are sheared, I'm guessing. Is that a sheep? Or is that a dog? I can't tell. And that's a bull charging. No, I don't know what it's doing. It's going to do a handstand. Let's have some sheeps. Just some sheeps spotted around here. They look a bit the same. But I think we got some other sheeps here. Are they the same sheep? They're the same sheep. Oh. Well. Alright. They're all the same. Just scatter them around. We'll have a few different coloured sheeps in there then. There, that's just fine. That kind of works, doesn't it? I mean, you're not really going to see it. Far too much effort on something you're not going to see. I don't know what we're doing with this. If this is a farm, what I'm thinking is a kind of sandy area around that colour. Almost. Kind of feels good to me. But at the same time, this gravel here sort of works. Ooh, what to do? It's normally like sand, right? Dirt and things. Very rarely are they tidy places. I mean, ooh, do you know what? Reset. I want some of it to be concrete. So let's redo that. I almost messed up there. Some of this should be concrete because there is concrete usually. Make that sand. Oh, I love the way it's coloured that in. That's beautiful. Then we'll have paint 1, plan, concrete C. This is where we'll have like silos and stuff. Yeah, there we go. Then we need to figure out... Just delete this bit of road here. It'd be nice if it... Yep, that'll do. It would be nice if I could get this all hooked up and actually delivered. I'm not gonna... Oh, that's quite long. That kind of works though. I feel like going there. What do we need? Is there anything else we need on this? Not really. I think we're good. Let's bring it round. We'll drive round like that. That kind of works. We'll make that work. You connect into there. And then you connect back into there. And then they can go around that way. Yeah, that works. This has been rather relaxing for me. Do we dare use the fence tool to make a fence along here? I'm just nervous that it will go wrong. I want to. Let's do it. In the name of science. Where's our fence tool? That's right. Fences. What fences do we have? Maybe if we put collision off. Stockade, metal rods. I don't know what they look like. Pasture. I like the metal idea. Let's try it. It's either going to go very wrong or okay. Create. It worked. There we go. It's a fun little thing, but sometimes it just goes wrong. I don't know why. Well, we got it. Unfortunately, they're different ways round. See what I mean? Stuff like that. We're going to live with that. That's a shame, but we are going to live with it. And I wish you could, like, delete them with roads like that. I mean, it's cool that you can build under them, but it would be nice if when you drag a road over them, similar to trees, they would vanish. I think that would be awesome. So we have that in. And we've got a little moo cow area. We need some trees, don't we? There's not enough trees. There probably are trees around the moo cows. They wouldn't just have a plain old field like that, would they? They'd probably be gaining some shade from somewhere. We could probably texture this a bit, just to break it up. I don't know what putting mud in would work. It kind of does. Like, that kind of works. Yeah, there we go. I'm not going to go too crazy with it as I continue. Let's put some trees in. That's what we're supposed to be doing. just around the edges. Here, I kind of feel like that will be a little more dense, and then around here will just be the odd tree that's sprouted up. Anybody looking forward to the revamped New Street? Because I certainly am. This is why I'm doing this, because otherwise I would have done Coventry revamp straight into a New Street. Let's put some more fields in, shall we? A bit wonky. That's the least straight line. See, I don't always get it straight. Some of you have said, how do you always just straight line it? I don't. Not all the time. Half the time I do. There you go. This looks like a candidate for some trees. Mix it up a bit. Go, beautiful. Put some more fields in. Oh, let's have some ploughed. We're not had ploughed. This is still part of the farm. This farm does all of the things, by the way. Anything you need, they do it. There we go. Paint that in. That works. I kind of want more hops. Let's put some more hops in. Talking of farming sim. 19 is just around the corner. I do plan giving it a day one experience. I would have liked to have got more done today. It's fields, I'm telling you. Every time you go and think, you know, I'll spend a few minutes doing fields. 3 days have gone by. Oh, you can almost see it from here. Oh, you can. Oh, I'm a genius and I didn't mean to be. I mean, I did mean to be, and that's exactly what I was supposed to do. It wasn't. Wow. It's kind of lucky. That's unbelievable. I forgot that the Chiltern main line was down here. Oh, now it's all been worth it. Are you proud of me, guys, for fluking that? I am. I'm proud of me. Let's get some stuff down here then, shall we? What sort of colours do we want? We want something different. More hops. I kind of like the hops. That off green. We've got to go get some sugar cane in somewhere too. If we take it the other side, it'll be a bit easier. There we go. Just go straight in there. Doesn't matter how tidy it is. Don't want it going over there though. Into our factory. How's that looking? Oh, that's going to make kind of that's beautiful. I am so happy right now. It's just made the entire episode worth it. Of course, it chooses every single one to be a giant oak tree. If it blocks too much, though, they're being chopped down. We do still need the trees up. I know it's going to obscure some of it, but it doesn't matter because you're going to be coming at different angles. See, now I feel like this is too much trees. You want to see it straight away. This is all I do with this. There. Now you get a little glimpse as you're coming through. When you're doing your cab ride videos. Because you just replace them with bushes instead. But you get a little glimpse, and should you be going by, you'll be like, oh, what's that? Smoke and stuff? Oh, I see. I'd like to get rid of a few more of these. They're a bit big, aren't they, and in the way. That's better. Then you get a glimpse. Too many trees. There we go. That's what I do for your cab rides that I make. This needs to be slightly different because there's a what we're doing is going to put some more vegetation in there. There we go. It has begun and the AI is being silly. Will you stop doing this? Good night. You just don't know, do you? Really? just yeah, that's just going to keep happening. I don't know why I bother. I mean, replacing it. I know why I bother making the videos, because I love them. But fighting with the AI is not enjoyable. How long have we got left? I have no idea. I'm kind of happy with that. We've got to do something with New Street next week. Not next week. This week. Right. Thursday. Use your words. That has been episode 21. A little bit different. I was somehow hoping I was going to get this entire area done in an hour. With detailing, I mean, to be fair, it kind of speeds up once you've stopped detailing the factories. Look, how's our little truck? They're picking up. Do they have wood yet? Probably not, because there's no end product. We've just kind of got it going. Where they're going to be delivering, we could set that up and maybe get some things going. They're going to be delivering there. Can we do that? Let's do it. Line manager. Gonna be planks. You are going from there to there. Beautiful. I mean, I would like you to make sure... Yeah, look at that. They're using the A road because you're awesome. And that will be... Bentley? Sure. Okay. Oh. I'm having a mare with the game today. Bentley Heath. Oh, typing. Plank delivery, I guess. No, plank haulage. It wouldn't be Bentley. Yes, it would. It would be more Hatton, right? No, I don't. Yeah, Hatton. Just choose something. Plank delivery. There we go. No, haulage. Stop. Remember I call road freight haulage and rail freight is freight. There we go. Beautiful. Let's put those on, and then we'll find a place for them to deliver. Oh yes, we've got a little depot in here. This is awesome. Freight. Orange, garish orange, because you're delivering. Can anybody see planks? Because I can't. Where's the planks? There. Look like a plaster. Planks, you're orange. We're going to need more than 2 for that. 4. Let's do 4 for now. That's 3. 4. There we go. Beautiful. Pattern planks. Got some more trucks. You're going to drive past the sheep and the cows. Okay, let's do it. Can we hook it up quickly? I don't know. Let's see. I really would like to. You're gone. And you know you're going to build... Can I build back a depot here? Yep, we're just going to trash your entire town because you deserve it. Because you don't know how to behave when I put roads down. Even with... when people, my lovely viewers, have told me you should use the invisible things and then you go and ignore what their advice suggests. That's just rude, isn't it? The AI is rude. Brilliant. Now we can have... what are they going to be delivering? Cannot remember how the actual game plays. You will only be delivering tools. We don't really care where it goes. This is not how I play the game normally. Believe me. I still need to do a hard mode playthrough. But you're delivering tools. You won't need much. I like the off. That one. Yes. So that's Bentley Heath. Oh dear. Bentley Heath. Tools delivery. Beautiful. That should be it now. That should start everything working as long as I put a couple of trucks on it. Probably only need 2. You're going to be taking tools only, please. We'll eventually get some steel taken there. You're that colour. Please stop. 2. I think 2. That line all. Bentley Tools Depot. Brilliant. We'll check back on this on Thursday before we start a bit of... Yep. Before we start a bit of refurbishment at... Where is the New Street? New Street's actually starting to get busy. I like it. Alright, guys. That has been an episode, hasn't it? We took our foot off the gas a little bit. We did some Warwickshire countryside, some industries, and we've got that set up and connected. So hopefully we'll get Bentley and Dorridge growing because they're quite big. There's another town just north. Hi, little dude, driving by. Yeah, that's episode 21. When we come back on Thursday, we're going to hopefully put a roof on New Street and get as much of the West Junction done and the tunnels that side and get some roads in. Looking forward to that. And given how Coventry went, it bodes well. And until then, take care.